Hey everyone, welcome back. As you saw, I was putting in a game because it's finally time for the review over DmC Devil May Cry, which I think that is a ridiculous way to title it. Devil May Cry, Devil May Cry. I mean, either put it as DmC or Devil May Cry. Like, don't have it as just both. But anyways, besides the title, this is actually a pretty fun game. Um, I bought it used down at GameStop for uh, $42. It's probably the most expensive game I ever bought. Uh, like I said, I usually don't go higher than $35. But anyways, Angry Joe did a review over this, and it's hilarious. I laughed out loud during it. So without further ado, I will show you some gameplay. I'm going to play Bloody Palace mode. Okay, now, hopefully you all can see the screen. By the way, Bloody Palace mode, after you beat the game, you'll have to download, well, you don't have to, but if you want to play Bloody Palace mode, you have to either download it or well, you'll have to download it in order to play it, but it won't be available until after you beat the game. So I downloaded it after I beat the game. So anyways, while I'm talking about the game, feel free to tell me what you liked and disliked about this game. Me personally, I loved the idea of a new Devil May Cry coming out, but when I saw the trailers for it, I was just like, another prequel is happening, and it's a reboot, so it's bound to be different in a lot of ways. And I don't mind Dante's new look. Like, it bothered me at first, but I got used to it, and I actually have friends who look kind of punk rockish, kind of like Dante, and you'd think that Dante would be emo in this one, but nah, he's not emo. At least in my eyes, like, he doesn't look like the person who would cut himself. As you can see, this is pretty much the point of the game: face the demons and try to save the world. And I don't know if you all can see this, but I've got gold weapons. This was a DLC. The thing I like about the Bloody Palace mode being, well, I don't like the fact that it's a DLC, but I like the fact that Capcom was smart enough to realize not to charge people for the Bloody Palace mode, so I got it for free. Now I'm gonna use one of my angel weapons. As you can see, it's a giant scythe called Osiris. If you press L2 and square, you can pull yourself towards your enemies. If you press R2 and square, you can pull the enemies towards you, as I'm doing right now. Try to stay in the air to get the longest combo. What do I think of the story? I think the story is pretty cool. Mundus is going under the name Kyle Ryder, who's a government official, and Virgil is part of an organization called the Order, which is trying to get rid of Mundus or Kyle Ryder. And anyways, Mundus actually has pretty much his bitch in the game called Lilith, and her boss battle is fucking amazing. You verse her in the form of a giant demon baby, and like. I'm gonna go into my devil trigger, nothing much. Yeah, so that's Bloody Palace mode. I failed because the time ran out. If I remember correctly, there was no time limit in the Bloody Palace mode in the Devil May Cry 2 and 3. I could be wrong, but I don't think there was a time limit. So, anyways, hope you all enjoyed that little gameplay video. Dante, he's a likable asshole in this. Like, you hate him, but you slowly grow to like him. They tried to put in a love interest for Dante, give him like a reason to save and care about the world. So they have like a girl that Dante ends up ultimately caring a lot for. Dante and Virgil are Nephilim in this game. They're not half demon. They're half demon and half angel. They made Eve, I think, is the Dante's mother. They give Dante's mother a name in this, and she happens to be an angel, and Sparta, of course, is a devil. And anyways, Virgil, of course, wants power. At the start of the game, he seems like a good guy, but you know, since it's Virgil, something's up. Dante and Virgil were split at birth. Not like split into pieces, but like taken away from each other at birth. Sparta was put into hell for... He was pretty much sentenced to an eternity of torment in hell. And Eve ended up getting killed by Mundus. I think he beat her to death or stabbed her or something like that. But anyways, the point of the game, other than trying to save the world, is to kill Mundus. Do I think they should make a second one in this Devil May Cry series? Yes, because I found myself laughing, I found myself having fun, I found myself rocking out to the music, and I don't like industrial music either, but Comic Christ is actually a pretty cool band. And Noisia is pretty cool too. If you got this down at Walmart, you got an art book. I'll show off the art book. Sorry about putting my finger in there. Front of the camera. Face your demons, and what it says on the back is chain together epic aerial combos and traverse the demonic world of Limbo as you join Dante in the legendary rebirth of the Devil May Cry franchise. Voted, the combat was voted as being refined and precise as ever. The highest definition possible for this game is 720p. You can put the game in DTS because, of course, it's a Blu-ray. Um, if you buy this new, it does not come with an instruction booklet. It comes with a little slip of paper. But if you bought it down at Walmart, you got this. Like I said, I got this used down at GameStop. 42 bucks. I was visiting my brother, and me and my brother-in-law ended up going down to GameStop. He said we don't have video stores to rent videos, but we do have video game stores, so he took me to GameStop, and I had 50 bucks, so I thought, why not? I decided to go looking at the. I'm trying to find a good picture for you. Succubus. This is one of the bosses you've ever seen in the game. Don't know if you can see it in that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I got the game, but I didn't have my PlayStation 3 with me when I went up to visit my brother. And I was spending the weekend with my brother, so me and him played the Xbox 360. And then when I got home, I put the game in, and I was really impressed with it. Like, I saw gameplay videos online, and you can never truly feel if you like a game or not until you've actually picked it up and played it. That's my belief. But the bosses, fantastic. The most imaginative levels in the game I've seen in a Devil May Cry game, other than in Devil May Cry 3 and 1. And most imaginative bosses ever. Like, you get to fight a boss, Bob Barbas, who's clearly a funny take on Bill O'Reilly. He even says, "Do it live" at one point. And pretty much you're versing like a TV version of him, like you're in the circuits of a TV, and the circuits spell out the news network, and then spells out his name, and then it's a big head of Bob Barbas. And the other boss, Succubus, pukes at you, and Dante's got a really foul mouth in this game too. They wanted to make this appeal to the Western audiences, which I don't understand why Capcom gave the rights over to another company. That's how we got Devil May Cry 2. They turned it over to a different company, a different developer. But this is way better than Devil May Cry 2. Some people have given this 1s and 0s and 2s. It's not a bad game. Most of it is they're mad about Dante's new look, and they didn't focus a lot on the gameplay. And the gameplay is excellent. Like, if you love the original Devil May Cry games like 1, 2, and 3, you're gonna enjoy this one. DmC Devil May Cry, aka Devil May Cry 5, gets a solid 9 out of 10 from me. I played it on the harder difficulties like Son of Sparta mode and Nephilim mode. I still had a great time with it. I've earned a bunch of trophies in it, and overall the music was just great. And that's one thing about all of the Devil May Cry soundtracks. The Devil May Cry games are the soundtracks. The soundtracks are always amazing. be it instrumental or licensed music. It's all really great. So anyways, that's my review over DmC Devil May Cry. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I'll be back with another review, and catch you later.